Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're comparing two of the hottest action cameras right now, the brand new Insta360 Go Ultra and the GoPro Hero 13 Black. Both cameras promise incredible performance, but they take very different approaches. The GoPro is the tried and true classic, while the Go Ultra is bringing something fresh and exciting that might actually be the better choice for a lot of creators. Let's kick things off with the way these cameras let you get creative. The GoPro Hero 13 Black is rugged, dependable, and mounts pretty much anywhere. But it's still a little bulky and you always know you've got a camera strapped on. The Insta360 Go Ultra though is tiny and magnetic, which opens up all kinds of new possibilities. You can clip it to your shirt, your hat, your car, even your dog, and it feels way more natural in everyday life. For casual creators and vloggers, that freedom to capture without overthinking makes a huge difference. Battery life is another big one. The GoPro Hero 13 has made some improvements, and if you're shooting at moderate settings, you can get a solid couple of hours, but crank it up higher frame rates and the battery drains quickly. The Insta360 Go Ultra works differently. Instead of relying on one big built-in battery, it charges, in its case, like a pair of earbuds. That means you're topping it up throughout the day, and for quick clips and vlogging, that approach makes more sense. If you're the type who films one long continuous take, GoPro still wins. But if your style is short bursts throughout the day, the Go Ultra has the advantage. AI is where Insta360 really pulls ahead. GoPro has the quick app, which is decent for basic edits, but it still feels like you're doing most of the work yourself. The Go Ultra's upgraded AI chip stabilizes footage in real time and helps with automatic editing. You can film a bunch of random clips, drop them into the app, and the AI will cut them together into something ready to post. For casual creators who don't want to spend hours editing, this is a huge win. Low light shooting is another area people care about. GoPro has gotten better over the years, and the Hero 13 does deliver usable footage in dim environments, but you'll still notice that grain. The Go Ultra benefits from computational photography and its AI chip, which balances exposure and reduces noise to give you cleaner results. But it's not replacing a pro camera, but for something this small, it punches way above its weight.
Okay, so at this point in time, I've pretty much given up on the GoPro. I'm pretty sure it can't see anything. So unless it is like really well lit, it's been done for a long time ago. So I'm just gonna try to use the Insta360 from this point forward, because yeah, you're seeing nothing.
If you're filming concerts, nightlife, or anything indoors, Insta360 has the edge.
Okay, so we're at the Acadie. Did I say that right? Sort of? Acadie Lumina. So we're in Bouctouche, New Brunswick, and it's like a light show. Like they have something that...
They have the Acadian history.
Yeah, it's like the Acadian history. So you're seeing a lot of car. You're seeing a lot of car roof. I don't like that. I'm going to hold it like this. That's better. Anyways, that's the entrance way over there. So you guys should be able to see it, hopefully. And already, poor GoPro is suffering. Poor camera. Oh, so sad. Anyways, should be pretty cool. We got a little bit of time before we get to go in because we booked a later show. Oh well, hopefully they'll let us bring cameras in. If not, bonus of the Ultras, I'm gonna sneak it in. Yeah.
Overall user experience is where these cameras really feel different. The GoPro Hero 13 is a workhorse. It's tough, it's reliable, and you know exactly what you're getting. But it also means dealing with menus, mounts, and the process of setting things up every time. The Insta360 Go Ultra, on the other hand, is simple. You just clip it on, press record, and you're capturing without even thinking about it. For travelers and vloggers, that ease of use might be the biggest selling point of all. Of course, a few extra notes. Stabilization is excellent on both. GoPro's Hyper Smooth is world class, but Insta360's flow state is just as good, which is crazy considering how small the camera is. And when it comes to accessories, GoPro still has the biggest ecosystem of mounts and add-ons, while Insta360 magnetic system is clever but not quite as expansive. Then there's pricing and value. The GoPro Hero 13 Black is at the premium end, especially once you add batteries and mounts. The Insta360 Go Ultra usually comes in a bit lower, and when you consider the creativity it unlocks, plus the time-saving AI features, it feels like you're getting more for less, especially if your focus is casual, everyday content creation. So here's the bottom line. If you're a filmmaker, an adventure athlete, or someone who needs long continuous recording, top-tier audio, and a massive accessory ecosystem, the GoPro Hero 13 Black is still the safer bet. But if you're a vlogger, a traveler, or just someone who wants a camera that's small, smart, fun, and incredibly easy to use, the Insta360 Go Ultra is the one that actually makes you want to go out and create. That's my take on the Insta360 Go Ultra versus the GoPro Hero 13 Black. I'd love to know what you think. Which one would you choose and why? If you're already using either of these cameras, drop your experience in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.